a picture on the TV.
You got a good picture, huh?
There's a great deal of contrast in it, and currently it's upside down on our monitor, but we can make out a fair amount of detail.
Wait a second.
Tranquility Base, this is Houston. Could we get both of you on the camera for a minute, please?
I think we're going to have an announcement here. I wanted both of them in the field of view.
Roger, we'd like to get both of you in the field of view of the camera for a minute.
Yeah, I'll climb, I'll take the shuttle up. This rocket's towards the nebula. On board with the prophets and the messengers, withdrawn from the conscience of the regulars. I'm just a agoraphobic space cadet that hasn't had his head checked, that rides around in the space mobile, saying you haven't heard my best yet. And until I find my place to rest, I'm the insomniac with conscious rap. It's calm as facts. Ask around, don't Google who brought the promise back, cause only the streets gonna tell you the real about the psychosis of the compulsive locomotive poet, the forced explosive, claustrophobic astronaut that used to rock a flat top. Star Trek from Tibet, NASA Project Magnabot, head like a gigantic radio, back more knobs than the military watch. From the Martians to Earth, I was a gift. I arrived in a glass box. Yeah, yo, what's good, everybody out there? Yo, this is your boy Killah Priest. Yo, SeaOne is in the house. Yo, welcome once again to the Killah Priest podcast. Yo, well, we just gonna kick it today. You know, it was a crazy day for me today, man.
That's right.
As y'all can tell, like I said earlier, I'm crazy excited, astounded, and jumping up and down for joy. I was behind, yo. Shout out to everybody out there, man. It's good, yo. I want to shout out to Rum Jungle. Y'all know him as Dr. Ram T. We had him on that show. A lot of people, a lot of the guests went on the show. They went on his chat, on his live, right? And but I want to tell a lot of y'all that went on the show went on his live, and they got some treatment done, online treatment, man. That's, yo, make some noise for them, man. Make some noise for yourselves that follow through. Health is wealth, and he told me that, yo, man, a lot of conscious cats, and you know my chat is woke. Shout out to y'all, man, for real. So. But when I said that, AD, I said I was really talking to you. I didn't want to talk.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my bad.
Yeah, they was actually saying that.
I see you.
Yeah. Somebody said lyrics matter. That's right.
Oh, there it is.
You know, that's where, yo, that's one thing that this is the reason why we do this thing to because anything you do, man, you got to put your all into it, put your spirit into it. You can't just be out there playing games and stuff like that.
Ain't no half
real.
stepping.
Shout out to AD, man.
Always holding it down.
What's good? You in the cockpit?
Give myself a round of applause.
In the cockpit.
Just making some adjustments. You know how I do.
Man, let's do another shout out to First Nation, man.
To First Nation.
Make some noise for First Nation, yo.
All the indigenous peeps, you know what I'm saying, with that consciousness.
Yeah,
straight
yo,
up.
yo.
Needed.
Since I put out the
grandmother's land.
Yeah, grandmother's land,
right.
man. Oh man,
that's,
yo,
that's a dope video, man. For real, all in all, together, it's a good song, quality video. You know what I mean? Brings a little bit of understanding.
Yeah, we setting up something now where we're gonna talk to a couple of, I forgot his name. That's bad. But we setting up a couple of interviews where we're gonna go and we're gonna build either by Zoom or however they do it. COVID-19.
Yeah, because there's a cat that does the I think he organizes the Mexica New Year's every annual thing. So that's a big thing that they have. You know what I mean? So the Mexica New Year's is like a kind of gathering of all the different indigenous peeps throughout this whole area. It goes on every year. They have different little locations. But oh boy, who runs that might be somebody too as well to talk to. Have them come through.
All right, yeah, definitely. Is that what Sick? Shout out to Sick Jackin' too.
Yeah, big up to all my Sick Side fam. You know what I mean? For real. Sick Jackin' and everybody. You know.
He used to go to those sweat lodges. You ever been to a sweat lodge?
What about you?
No. Unfortunately, not. But yeah, no, I'm very familiar with them though for sure. Because we were just talking about the redwoods too. So there's a lot of peeps, from the redwood area. There are obviously there's a lot of tribes out there, a lot of reservations out there that they still, kind of.
In the redwoods? Ooh,
Yeah,
that's
in the
gotta be
redwoods.
heavy.
So that would be an ideal place to go, and do the sweat lodge and
definitely.
take some peyote and just kind of chill, vibe out. You know what I mean?
How many of y'all took? I know it's hard now, but road trips. I know a lot of people took road trips, but if you ever get a chance to take a road trip out to the redwoods, please do so, man.
That's definitely a must, huh?
Yeah, please do
and
that.
it's in California too. That's what's so crazy. It's so close.
Yeah.
People really want to understand. It's within California. It's called the Emerald Triangle. It's a beautiful place to go, just to pass through, just to see.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's right up the 101. It cuts up throughout the coast. So yeah, that's where all the biggest trees, biggest trees are out this side.
Yeah.
So yeah. I think the redwoods and the sequoias are probably the biggest, trees with the biggest of the areas. Sequoias actually not that far. I was just over there last week.
Wow.
I spent a couple of days out there. You know what I mean? It was my birthday. Shout out to me.
Man, shout out to SeaOne. Let's make some noise for SeaOne. Happy birthday, SeaOne.
Yeah. That's what's up. But yeah. I was born a couple hours shy of Tupac's birthday. Huh?
So what you June 15th?
Yeah. I was June 15th, like at 11 something, and Tupac's on the 16th.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's
so I was
just
right about to be, you know what I mean, the 16th. So
Right.
big up. That's what's up.
Yeah, shout out to Geminis. Man.
No doubt.
That's it too. What's up with the Geminis, AD?
Oh, you want to talk about that?
Just
break
give a little
down
setup.
Yeah,
quick little
Geminis.
Quick little Gemini science.
Gemini
All right.
is dualistic, man. So you've got the twins, they're the lungs. Geminis are the ones that will have a message. You know what I
There it
mean?
is.
So they're all about the breath. They're the more spiritual ones.
There it is. There it
Those are
is.
the ones that are quick to go into
both angles,
pro Jesus and all that.
There
You know,
it
very
is.
That's
spiritual.
Tupac. That's Tupac.
Yeah,
man.
Tupac and all them.
Or
like,
protest,
Lauryn
you know
Hill.
what I mean? And revolutionary
The
protest,
messengers.
you know what I mean?
So Geminis are ruled by Mercury. So Mercury is a planet of communication. So they are communicators. In the Bible, that's John.
Okay.
He who is close to the sun.
Ooh.
He is close to God.
Oh, so you talking about the Son of Man?
The son of God.
John, okay.
So like
All right.
that's John. So that's Mercury. And Mercury's communication. So Geminis would be very communicative. They're gonna talk a lot. They're gonna be two aspects. You know what I'm saying? So Pollock and Castor in the Bible, technically that's Gemini.
Is that what's
It's the twins. So
Yeah.
it's not that he's like Two-Faced or anything. It's like there's two of them.
Yeah, good,
So you
different
got two
personalities
C1s,
and
or you got two
you know
people
what I
over
mean?
here. Yeah.
One's a ghetto god and one's a ghetto preacher.
There you go.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
However you
That's
want to look
real.
at it. You know what I'm saying? But
No, for real.
it's
Makes
dualism.
sense. Yeah.
Somebody said Bohemian Grove.
Yeah, man. That's.
Have you been to Bohemian Grove?
You want to talk about that? What's up?
Yeah.
Let's talk about that. That's the deep knowledge. See, that's what Nick Carter was be talking about.
Yeah, that's
the
what we're doing.
Illuminati
Right.
stuff.
Anybody ever been to the Bohemian Grove?
Alex Jones has.
Yeah, Alex Jones went to the Bohemian Grove.
Yeah.
What's in
exposed
there?
them. Man, they got rituals. They got all the rich people in the world going in there doing ritualistic stuff, and it's like, this is secret societies right there.
Why do y'all think they do all of this stuff?
It's a big
Different
fraternity.
angles and
It's frat house stuff. Remember
different-
frats, fraternities in college?
Yeah.
different little connections and
That's
you know
like
what I mean?
practice.
Their own little collaborative people and connects, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
they have exchanged knowledge and their own information. I mean, in a sense, it's their own little tribe. It's their own little, you know what I mean, kind of little
It's
connection
fraternities.
of their peeps with their own similar ideas and exchange ideas and info.
I started DJing at frat parties in college.
Right.
And it was interesting to see how they organize themselves. They create a leader. They have these rituals themselves. They have these rules. It's kind of weird. I was just there to DJ, but damn.
And they're trying to bring you in.
And that's a frat party. So you imagine that to an extreme level with, rich people. And
Right.
they got their rituals. And they lock people into these secrets. And they're sworn to secrecy.
Whoa.
You know what I mean? So, like, they're not allowed to talk about certain things. So.
What's the big secret? But
Well,
a lot of it.
A lot of them.
Yeah. A lot of it's based on Greece, right? They have a lot of Rome. I know they have the Greece.
Roman numerals
Yeah.
and all that. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah. What's up with that?
that's
You put up there.
So
that's where it
they're
started
taking
at,
their-
or it started before that?
they're using a whole sequence of ancient.
Like taking their knowledge and then
Ancient
kind of just,
societies,
in
yeah.
my opinion, like taking like aspects of their knowledge and just changing it to
Exactly.
their what's beneficial towards them, like currently, I think, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like,
That's how they do it, but It's organized.
Egypt. A lot of the Greek took a lot of stuff from Egypt. Yeah. Because where Alexander
and
different
things. You know what I mean? Took aspects
If
of
you
it
get
and then
Jordan
changed it their way.
Maxwell, if you get Jordan Maxwell in here, he'll go in.
Can't wait for that.
You
Jordan
gotta get
Maxwell.
Jordan Maxwell up in here.
Yeah.
So we also have a rumor
Yeah.
that we might get Flea from the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Which would be dope,
on
You got the
Killah
word?
Classic.
Praise
You got the
podcast.
word? Yes.
That's a rumor. This is a rumor. We don't know.
Now we
It's
reach
because
out.
he needs to talk to you first about
Yeah.
finalizing all of that. But
Yo, Flea, come on through, bro. Yo, that shout out that you gave me, man. I mean, yo, man, for Rocket to Nebula. Yo, thank y'all for everybody. But you know,
Big
when
up
he
to
did that, I already knew. I said, well, this means something, man. This kind of
going
big
in,
for me.
it's deep, yeah.
Because it's like for him to even I never met him, and he just to go out on Instagram and get up one day and say, you know what, today I'm gonna represent somebody from the Killah. I mean, from
the Wu fam.
fam.
it's right here.
Just say it. Wow, this is it right here. Yo, check it out. It says, this new Killah Priest could be my favorite rap album of all time. Wow.
Bam, there it is.
Wow.
And the people are
By
replying.
Mr. Flea.
Psychic World of Walter Reed was incredible. Yeah, so then, yeah, man. Right on, Flea. I love you always. Yeah. Yo, that's it.
Big up to
big for
Flea,
me,
man. Giving Priest Wu-Tang Clan fam fucking
Thank
props. You know what I mean?
Yo, I want to shout out to
That's work.
Vanera Vice, Vancouver. Yo, incredible artist out there also. And she's a dope singer. Yo, shout out to her. Think she has a show coming up too, so I'll take some time out. All right, let's get into this. Jordan Maxwell is the man. Uh-oh. Who's that? That's not me.
No, I gotta lower my shit.
Yeah, I took one down. Yeah, we are in the building. We're coming up, man. Thank y'all for coming through. We want to talk about a couple of things. You said, and I said we gave the First Nation a shout out too.
Yeah, big up to First Nation, man, and all the peeps over there, all the Mexica movement, you know what I'm saying, peeps, and you know what I mean, everybody doing the Mexica New Year's, and they obviously, you know, felt gravitated towards the mother's land because it's some current that, you know what I mean, it's important, it's needed. There's a lot of people revolutionizing their thoughts, and you know what I mean, or making it be seen and heard a little bit more. So of course, First Nation is definitely always been kind of on that track, been involved in the community, been involved in, you know what I mean, a lot of good things. So that's important, you know what I'm saying? Definitely to be able to bring them a little bit more out to the light, and that they're, you know, having a common understanding with you with this new album, with that video that's out, you know what I mean? The cat that did, the creator of the animation is on point with it, man. Big up to that. So it came out real dope, man, and it makes sense that, you know what I'm saying? That it's kind of gravitating towards everybody right now, and I think it's important because it's gonna bring a lot of people together and have us acknowledge, you know, what's really going down. Like we haven't played that one take one yet either, huh? See on the bottom the one take, we can play that after. It's a quick acapella joint.
Yeah, try to put it on vibrate.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna turn that shit off right now. I thought I did right now.
Yep. Somebody asked me, shout out to Jason. Jason said, go come to South Valley. What's going on in South Valley?
South Valley? Sun Valley? Where?
You said Sun Valley, right? I want to go to the Sun Valley.
Like,
He said South Valley. What's in South Valley, Jason? Explain that to me. Because we was just talking about the redwood trees, taking these trips. I went to, what the name? It was, well, anyway, we went to this house out there when we was in the redwoods, and we got a chance to see this gigantic crystal, man. It was like a quartz, but it was like real big, gigantic crystal. And this house just had so much energy in it. And I think it was one of his houses. What's the cat that made one of these books? Pardon me, I'm off. I told you I'm coming back. All right, but we went up there. It was what's the name? Man, I'm off. It's retrograde, so I'm off a little bit, but I'll come back. Right. But anyway, this house, because of these crystals, if you don't have no crystals in your house, you gotta get some, man. Plant some crystals. Right. But this rock, it lit up the whole room, man. Just you feel
Just
some type of vibe.
Giving out light, bouncing probably light off it, bouncing light, energy light. You know what I mean? Just all different types of aspects of light. You know, so no, for sure that's good. Especially like I said, especially up there in the redwoods. There's a lot of people that are really deeply rooted, and of every ethnic background, just for the energy of the place that is so ancient. They just have there's that positive deep energy, or people go into searching a little bit more, soul searching in depth, just because you're out in nature living in that aspect. You're kind of forced to gravitate towards that, and Mother Earth, and the connection with yourself, and and the land, and and what it gives to you, and how it really nurtures and gives you everything you need at the end of the day. It's fucked up, the things that we do, obviously, to Mother Earth, knowing that she provides, and it gives us everything that we need, but we're always seeking more. That's just the human in us.
Right. Mojito, watching Mojitos on his way.
Mojitos on the prowl, blood.
Yeah, Mojitos on his way.
He didn't. He was cool this time, man.
Yeah, exactly. Man, we all over the place, man. I mean, but we together. We together. I was hoping to see Killah's theme and Grandmother's Land. Oh, that's from my mom. What do you mean? You show the video? We showed. I mean, you can see the video. We're gonna show the video.
Yeah.
But
That's a dope video.
It was a lot with that. It was something you were saying. What I was saying.
Well, I mean, just about the video, or about
the land. You were saying something about the land.
Oh, just about. Well, I mean, like you're saying, how the crystals give the energy and everything in that aspect, and feed off light and energy. I mean, it makes sense though, because that area, that aura, it just has its own energy of of old wisdom, and people around there live there, feed off it, and understand that, or at least try to follow it and understand it a little bit more so than us being in the city and everything. Unless it's someone like like ourselves that seek and that wisdom, we just get caught up in everyday lifestyle and living, and what we're doing in the city, and that kind of corrupts our views and vision as humanity and brethren, So
right, and in codes, if you look at it, right, Superman is supposed to be the Man of Steel, Superman,
right.
And it said even in the myth of Superman that he comes from the Crystal City. You know what I'm saying? That he was from the Crystal City.
Oh, right.
So
That makes sense.
They know that creates...
It has that divine energy.
Yeah, that divine energy. And Clark Kent,
that's what's
very peaceful cat. Clark Kent. Very peaceful. But he came from that, but he got that God energy from that crystal.
Right.
So
and then they had the different one, and the krypton that was like a different color, and the crypto, you know what I mean? And that's what brought him down, and so yeah.
Yeah. Somebody said prevailing earth says Superman is a fallen angel.
There
Get
it
with
is.
that.
Oh.
Yeah, get with that. They get those stories from somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Superman, all the Marvel most of them, right? Shout out to Earth Peace. You up in the house, I see you. I want to say Parker Hammer. I spoke to you earlier, I think. He was on my live. Shout out to everybody that's coming in and joining the podcast. We have SeaOne. What's been going on, bro?
SeaOne, the ghetto god, baby, in the building.
What's been going on with you?
Man, just grinding, man, just holding it down. Me and Kinetic 9 just finished the track, you know what I'm saying?
Kinetic 9.
Yeah. Killah Army
9.
fam. So we
Shout out to Kinetic, man. Word is bond.
Yeah. We just finished a little joint, and we still got, me and Nine Prince still got that track that's being mixed and about to be out pretty soon.
Oh, okay.
So yeah. And then we got something in the works, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's coming up in the future, and just a lot of different little good things going on. I can't wait for international travel to open up again, because man, I can't wait to get it back out to South America, tour out there a little bit more, and you know what I mean, be hitting everything up. So that's important, man, for sure. Right. I just got the new video that dropped the other month, so that's been pumping. So that's dope. My boys out in Mexico City, you know what I'm saying? So so that's always good, and we're always working on things, man. Always working on things in the up and up, and grinding and shit. So. Right. Yeah. Stay in the studio. We've been quarantine writing and recording and shit. So a lot of new shit should definitely be coming out soon. That's what's up.
Shout out Master Mix Rick, man, for donating $2.
Bam.
Yo, we appreciate the donations,
cheers
man.
Donations
help us go up. Mix man, he Master Mix Rick See,
Damn,
it's supposed to
Master
be Mixed
Mix
Master. Yeah, Rick.
Master
it's supposed
Mix
to be,
Rick.
Yeah, that
He
throws
changed
me
it
off.
up, though.
I think he's supposed to be Mixed Master Rick. But Master Rick, he said, what's the best nation? Donation. That's
Yeah,
right.
there.
That's right.
There it is. That's what's
That's
up.
right.
Big
Some
up.
would say the imagination.
That
That
too.
makes you think.
That too. You need
But
that.
donation,
You know what I mean?
definitely knew that. I mean, you definitely need that. And I was gonna say something. Yo, man, shout out to Master Mix Rick.
Big up.
So
Cheers.
it just sounds backwards. Let's make it mix master. Mix master Rick.
Making you tongue twisted and rap. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Put it to work.
Yeah. All right. Knife Prince.
Yeah. Oh, because I mentioned them because we got something in the works. Me and Nine Prince. So they're nice. Yeah.
Yeah, we're going up. Let's get this thing up to like 100 people in here and make sure that just imagination is. Hit that like and hit that super chat. Hit that subscribe super chat, man.
No doubt.
I mean, yo.
Yeah.
Y'all want to hear something something beautiful? Hit that super chat. We could do it up and for a shout out. Seed germination. Oh, you know who didn't come in yet? Fruit, right? Flying fruit. Hey, P-Show. As you can see, I'm up. My spirits are up.
Yeah.
Spirits are
Stay
up.
up, man. That's
But
what's up.
I tell you this, man. I've been getting so much love from Rocket to Nebula. A lot of people love that. Love it.
Dope
And
album.
I'm humbly.
Real dope concept, man. I gotta give that to you. Like, you could tell it's different. It's definitely different from other works, things you have out, and even the sound and production wise. But it worked.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It
Thank
worked.
you, brother.
Has a dope sound, good effect. That's what definitely needed to be heard.
Anticipation. We're trying to work on the next video. What? And I know I asked him this before. What's that secret? Now you can let it secret anticipation rock. And we just trying to figure out what songs what should be the next video for that. So if y'all got some ideas, y'all know y'all hit me last time. But whoever get the most going to win. But shout out to my man Ozzy. We talked about crazy concept, yo. Crazy concept for Bob Ross.
Oh shit!
That was kind of dope.
That's what's up.
Yeah, you can take it down. yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's kind of throwing me off. Said for the native, turquoise help heals the mind and the body and the soul. That is big. Turquoise. Yeah, that's the blue, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, we up 72. Let's get up to 100.
That's that little greenish joint.
Yeah, y'all coming
in.
in now. I'm coming to life.
Damn, there it is. That's what's up.
Somebody said, 60 triangles. There's one. 60 triangles. Yeah.
Very nice.
Yep, and Bob Ross, the wonderful you. Definitely. Shout out to Shayla Yvonne on that joint. Yeah, we have a lot of good stuff that's coming up, man. There's some research and found out about the Behemoth versus Leviathan. Behemoth versus Leviathan. Leviathan is the serpent, right? It's the great serpent. That's what I want to talk about. We was talking about Lilith. Is it Lilith? Lilith. Yeah. Adam's first wife.
Track.
Yeah, we was talking about that. We might get a little deep tonight. I think it's one of those times. It's late at night.
Huh.
Yeah, we might get a little deep. Mermaid and Bob Ross.
There
All right,
it
that's
is.
another one, man.
That's
So
the
we working on Bob Ross. We got some other stuff that's in the work right now that it's gonna be good, man. Shout out to False Disciple
There's
too.
definitely plenty to choose from right there. Shit. Nah.
Shout out to God's Wrath, all of God's Wrath.
Wow.
That we working on something real good, and True Master.
Big up to my boy Rugged Monk and the whole West Coast Killer B fams, you know.
What up with Rugged Monk?
Man, chilling. I guess he's still down here. I don't think he's went
man.
back up to Argentina yet, so he should still be out here.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Yeah.
He showed
I know me and him are gonna get something else working because we have that track out that we did last year, so that's a dope one. But you know what I mean, we're gonna have something else in the works too.
Yeah, he showed up to that event we did.
Yeah. That event that we did for what was it? Dark Side, rest in peace. He can't pass a teacher. He was a teacher. So the guy that we did that event for a while back, he was actually a teacher that opened up his own little with his own funding, his own money. He opened up a little recording kind of school for the youth and stuff. So that's why we went out there to represent. Who else went out there to link with us that day?
Keep that question right there.
What's his name from Long Beach came out too, man? Remember? My boy from Long Beach. Man, I'm tripping. How can I forget his name? The sings with Snoop and all them. Man, my boy.
She said Lilith is only. Pardon me, I'm gonna come back to that.
No doubt.
Lilith is only an apocryphal text. There's no manuscript that goes back to show the Hebrews believe any of that. I don't know. I think Lilith is just one name of several names. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like you have different type of names for deities, but they were like the same. So if you go into Isis, that was another name for because the Babylonians called it something different. Yeah, you have Ishtar. You going into that? You going deep into that? And the Sumer called her. And the Akkadians had names from them. So you had Ishtar, you had Inanna, Sumer. I want to nerd out a little bit with y'all. Yeah, whatever happened to the about myself? Yeah, I know. There's everything going on.
I hear you. I'm with you.
Yeah. Yeah, we sit up there. We talk about.
I got
Lilith,
you.
Egypt. Thanks for Grandmother's Land. That Tall Bell story is mystical. Oh yeah, thank you. There's a lot of other stuff in there, man. Yeah, that's a good subject. Why don't y'all can break it down? What you said? Y'all can break it down if y'all want. Y'all can tell me about Tall Bear, Little Waters, and the Chief. People try to broke it down. I heard some good. Yeah, he said Mikhail Kidman. We got to get into a lot of stuff, man. Let's stick to one thing. Yeah, exactly. Man, it's Ishtar, Isis, and Nana. It's a whole bunch. So I think Lilith is around there. If you even look at the word Lilith, it's a play on words. You could put E, and you have it's like Enlils could be somewhere in there. It's like you could push all of that stuff together, man. And Mary, yeah, almost is Ishtar. Nana, Aset of exactly Lilith and Mary. So you got to look at it at the gods and the goddess and the pantheons kind of level. If you see it on that level, and also you could probably put it to some type of energy wise, you know. One time when we come on, I want to do something on that. I want to do something on mirrors, ancient worlds, mirrors, and goddess and gods. We talk about all of that stuff. Would y'all like that? Y'all like to sit down and just go into some heavy stuff like that?
Okay.
Yeah, I've heard that one. That was a good one. The genes of Isis, Genesis. This is where you like that. Go ahead, AD. Take it from there. Somebody said Genesis is the genes of Isis. Do see it in there.
Yeah, the genetics.
And Nana, yep. It's Ninsen.
Isis and Osiris.
Yeah. Because you're like, where's the word sin? What is the word sin and the word repent? Like sin comes from.
So sin comes from sine wave.
Like where?
So you got the sine wave.
Mm-hmm.
There's many aspects. There's 7 interpretations of the Bible. I'm gonna give you a couple.
This is.
I'm gonna give you.
This is coming from you.
I'm gonna give you 2.
Is this coming from AD? Hey, or it's coming from some. Let's go.
I'm just giving it to you. You take it as you want. So
all right, okay.
There's 2. So sin is one when you sign.
Yeah.
If you sign a contract, let's say it's a record deal, you have given up yourself to the terms of that contract. This is what they call about signing a deal with the devil. You're not signing with the actual devil with horns and shit. You are signing away your likeness, the way you are, to be an artist.
Thou shalt not sign.
This happens for movie stars too.
Right. So you say, real quick, thou shalt not sign. So you you're saying that was a signature?
Because you basically give up part of who you are according to a contract of
Signing it
someone
off.
else. You know what I'm saying?
The contract
So
was
in this
done.
way, if you're gonna act, you're gonna be a certain way. You're gonna be Britney Spears, for example. You're gonna, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And they're gonna sell you as that. You therefore have just sold your soul. Because your soul wouldn't have done that shit. Your soul's gonna be its own thing. You know what I mean? If you let someone else drive the car, you know, and if you're a hardcore signed to a record label, the certain deals they can give to you that are just like, okay, you're gonna act like this, you're gonna dress like this. They'll make you into a product. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not dropping any names either.
Right.
Y'all already know.
Right. No,
But,
drop it.
No, I don't got to, because like y'all already know like who's under control and who's not under control.
No, drop one. At least one.
No, you already know. Do you know what I mean? And so this
Who's
sign,
under control?
but this sign is the sin that you sin against yourself.
So
Because you have sold whoever you could be for this record contract, this record deal.
But that's an old word. That's what it meant, sign?
So that's the one aspect.
Right.
The other one is the sine wave that I started with.
Okay.
So the sin is the sine wave, to which you look at the sun comes up, spring, summer, and then it falls, and then winter, and then spring, summer. So now you've got the dollar sign.
All you got to do is call.
You've got the frequency. You've got the
and I'll
sine
be
wave.
right there.
Everything is frequency. Sound frequency, light frequency, the frequency of matter. We're in a freaking digital high-tech system right here.
That's heavy shit.
Y'all already know I'm on the sativa, though.
Nah, but that's good. No, that's good. That's good. Okay, so no, that was a good interpretation. That was a good interpretation of sin. Yeah, that was dope. So you said it was sign it is a sin is a signature, and it's also the seasons.
The
I like
sine
when
wave.
you do that.
Yeah.
Summer. Yeah, I always thought like that. That is close word to Sumer. You know about ancient Sumer?
Yeah.
And if you look at Sumer and then summer, it does look like it's the same thing. Yeah, we play on words all day.
Yeah, similar, you know.
Yeah, toast the ball on words. Cat out the bag. When they say cat out the bag, what y'all talking about? Y'all talking about mojito?
Yeah.
Yo, shout out to yeah. Shout out to True Master, man. Somebody said the ghetto vegan wizard.
Man, there it is.
See, man, everybody on here is on point. They know about the Sumerians. They know about all of that, man. Why did you say?
It's a woke crowd out there.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers are woke already.
85 or X. Why did you say Social Security is a lie?
Oh, that's another one for Jordan Maxwell. Do you know what I mean? Because anything that I speak of about that will be coming from Jordan Maxwell. So if he's going to be a guest, might as well just let him talk about that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, all of us have our areas. We all have our areas of expertise.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just scrape the surface, but then let them, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Open it up.
Yeah, well, Jordan Maxwell is, if y'all don't know about Jordan Maxwell, he's very deep, yo, man. He's like one of the deepest cats that's out there, man. Yeah, Mandy P. Hall. You got Jordan. But Jordan, I like Jordan Maxwell because a lot of he just knows how to break the system down. You know what I'm saying? Like he's crazy, like with breaking the system down when he talk. One time I just heard him just go so in, it was just like everything, like that microphone right there. The reason why I sit up.
No.
Yeah.
What about old boy? I think he's European that Jedi mind trick samples a lot. What's that? It's like an older cat. He's been preaching spitting knowledge for a long time. Man, the name's no, it's on the tip of my tongue, man. Oh man. I'm sure it'll come to me. It'll come to me right now, man. His name will come to me, but I'm sure a lot of people are familiar with them already.
AD went to go put Mojito up.
Mojito's ready to get down.
Yeah, Mojito about to get busy. Oh, you back?
What's up?
Yo, shout out. Oh yeah, shout out to Mara's Micah.
Yeah.
All right, no doubt. Exactly. Is it Alan Watts?
No, not Alan Watts.
Okay, Anthony. A question. Yeah, I got a chance to chill with Anthony J. Hilda. Is he? I don't know if he's still alive or not. But yeah, it was cool when we did talk. Told me a lot of Santos, Bonacci. Yeah.
Damn.
Is it Santos?
No.
No, it can't be William Cooper. David Icke.
David Icke. There we go. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
David Icke.
Yeah, his name was right on tip. Yeah, big up. Good looking for that.
Yeah, who said that?
James Harden.
Yeah, James
That's right.
Harden.
Yeah, David Icke. So, yeah, he's been spending a lot of things, breaking things down for a long time too. So, that's what's up.
Who said that?
Was that Malcolm X? Yeah.
Malcolm X.
That part too. That
part. Yeah. Had me dying, man. Yo.
Shit.
Yeah, man. So, said end of days, banana, Ocean Beyond. Oh man, yeah, this is crazy, man. Yo, y'all just keep up with the questions, man. We're gonna keep it going. We're going live. We're just going raw right now.
Big up to the new album, man. I got to give it to you straight up. We got to keep, you know what I mean?
Oh,
on that,
thanks.
Rocket to Nebula all around. That's a little banger.
Thanks, man.
You went out of the norm, so you know what I mean, with the production, with everything. But like I said, it just fit in place. You know what I mean? It actually gave light to you know, the content of what you're really saying and getting across. You know what I'm saying? So that's important. That's dope.
Right. Oh, thanks, brother. For real. Thanks. You know, the album, you know, it took a process and stuff like that. I had to take stuff off that I didn't want to. You know, I played some of
But out of that comes another project, right?
Yeah.
Shit, I'm jumping on.
Yeah, there's always
That's
there's
what's
there's
up.
always extra.
Yeah,
There's always extra stuff that you have to make it right, edit it. You know, if y'all saw the first I told you I'm out of it.
No, it's all good.
Yeah. See the first track listing.
Oh yeah.
First
Well,
track
when you
listing
first went through the track listing, those
it was
a gang of dope tracks, and it's hard because they're all dope. But then but that's what I'm saying. You broke it down to the concept, and really, it has. So that's what gave it, you know what I mean, a little depth to it, because they're all, you know what I mean, relevant. It's all relevant to a certain energy and time, and you know what I mean. So it made it one you know, little mindset, mind frame, and it gets you in that zone of just understanding and being open, you know what I mean, to the music and the sound and things you're you know, rhyming about and shit. So it kind of it all functioned and came together for sure. But yeah, no, those definitely, because other tracks, because we were going through it at one time right out here in the studio, and we were going through those joints were banging.
Oh,
there was other joints that were banging that you would have thought for sure this needs to be on the album.
Oh yeah.
But you know what I mean.
And so this pop up, yeah, no doubt. It says, man, grandmother's land. Yeah, see if I could.
Yeah, damn. Oh,
Yeah, he just came out of nowhere.
Flying.
He just came out of nowhere. Just flew up there, man.
The flying.
Yeah.
It needs a flying attack mojito sound.
Yeah, exactly.
No, damn. Yeah.
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah, no doubt.
I had to handle a little phone call real quick, you know what I mean?
But yeah, man, no, it's just.
Do you think
It was a good little mix on the album, you know what I mean? Because all the tracks they came together, they're all, you know, pumping.
Thanks, man.
They all complement each other for sure. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, thanks.
So that's what's important.
Yo, man, if I don't get it, I don't got to ask. I don't
Like
really
you
know.
said, for Flea to come out and say it's the best album of the year,
Yeah,
best hip hop album, rap album and shit.
maybe you know, I just want hip hop to be pure. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
Just
Be getting a message through, and you know what I mean.
Yeah.
That's important. So
you know, we all came up listening to Dope MC. Shout out to all the Dope. I wear this hat because of L. Then you got Slick Rick. You got Rakim. You got Big Daddy Kane, Coogee Rap, KRS-One, man. These are all the legends. Take it back.
spitting knowledge, and you know what I
Too
mean.
short. Yeah.
So we got to definitely, you know, kind of Try to keep that torch lit for real.
This is Flea tearing it up right here.
Big up to
Right,
Flea.
Flea?
Big up to Flea, holding it down, giving props to hip hop.
Mermaid.
You know what I mean?
I burn sage. Yeah, album is ever. Thank you. A lot of people. Yeah, unique. That's him right there. You getting busy? Go, let's hit him again. Yo, somebody looked crazy in the crowd, like they had bright eyes or something.
Hey, this
Their eyes lit
motherfucker,
up.
the drummer looked like Will Ferrell.
He does.
Playing
Yo.
drums. on
Yes,
Big
I think I
Brothers.
saw a show with them. They had him on there.
Or
Yeah.
Step Brothers.
You seen that?
Playing drums
Yeah.
on the Step Brothers movie, getting down.
Yeah. Yo, don't be scared to hit. Well, we up to 82. Don't be scared to hit that
Damn.
Cash App, yo. Ask us a question.
Look at that. Which one's who?
Wow, they look, yo, shout out to
Boom.
Danny
Danny Salinas.
Yeah.
$6. Cheers. Big up
Big
to
up
you.
to you, man. Big up.
Yeah.
Can you please? Man, he said, can you please?
Classic jams.
Us
on
with
the
one of
album,
your class. Okay.
Psychic World of Walter Reed.
Man. Out to read. Shout out to Big Priest. I mean, I'm reading backwards. I said shout out to Big Priest. Big fan Priest. Yeah, which one you want to hear? He said, please us with one of your classic jams from the album Psychic World of Walter Reed. What would y'all want to hear? I'll let y'all, we'll play that for you. I tried to.
That $6 deserves whatever track you want. It's like, bam. Good looking.
Yeah, man. Yeah, a lot of people, it's going to be, they're not going to get it at first, but they'll get it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to, we got to play something. Remember, we have to go back for Danny Salinas and play something for him from Psychic World. Nobody give us nothing. And then shout out to 785. 785.
Boom, boom. Cheers,
What else do we
cheers.
need? Killer Priest featuring Tech 9 collaboration. That would be dope. Is that M80? Shout out to Tech 9 would be dope. Tech 9 is one of the dopest MCs. Rhyme fast, yo. Do that. I don't know how to. Which MC rhymes faster? Buster. Eminem could go fast. Eminem could go real fast. Buster. Twister. Twister would be another one.
LA Cool, Rifleman. Who else? You know what I mean?
Bone Thugs. Each one
Bone
of them.
Thugs, yeah.
Bone Thugs. Shout out to
That whole little,
my
double
group.
tongue and quick style.
You know who I used to like? Crucial Conflict.
Oh, that's what's up.
I used to love Crucial Conflict.
Yeah.
Y'all remember the group Crucial Conflict? Now, every time I want to go out to Chi-Town, I see them. Let's see. Yeah, it was Never. I see Crucial. All of them, man. They dope. Twisted goes fast too. Twister would be the number one. Crazy Bone. Yeah, all the Bone Thugs, they all
have their own
fast.
those steeds are fast. Wasn't Buster pretty fast too or something?
Yeah, Buster's is crazy,
Yeah.
man. Buster's is crazy, man. Shout out to Buster Rhymes. He go fast. See if I can rap that fast.
The one and only infamous, ladies and gentlemen, the living legend Busta Rhymes is in the neighborhood. Now, Bust, this is what we do, man. Yeah. We do this thing called neighborhood karaoke. Right. E-Man, every song that he put on, you got to do live for us. All righty?
Yeah. Oh, man.
Look at it. Hey, man,
What's this? You gonna go fast on this?
In Japan, our
People wanna, don't this hit make my people wanna, don't this hit make my people
Super
wanna,
quick.
don't this hit make my people wanna. Who gonna do Diddy part? I go, act the fool, you better watch out. Hot shit, keep bringing the cops out.
These
Street
clowns,
soldiers
no.
bringing them shots out.
Ah, man, thank you.
Oh,
Thank you, Lars House.
check it out.
Crucial Conflict, yup. Says official. Yo, shout out to Rugged Man too. Grandmother's Land officially. Yo, what y'all want to know about Let's talk about Grandmother's Land, man.
That's what's up. What's up?
Y'all want to talk about
That video's
open
out. The
up the
video
lines
blew
and-
up quick.
What do y'all think about Grandmother's Land and
By the white lady.
Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of stuff that's going in there. If y'all can break it down, man, break it down. Let's break it down. Let's break it down. It's out there.
So one thing I could ask is like, I noticed in the album there are other Native American references.
Yeah.
So what brought you to that from space and the Native American? Like, how did you combine that what made you get there to the Native American
man.
from the space? Because I noticed there was a space theme
Mm-hmm.
in the beginning, and then we went into this Native American section. Very well placed, by the way.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's a lot of herb. Now, you know, natives are always smoking, and they always not just saying, you know, just smoking weed and just chilling, but it was just trippy, you know. It was just something that happened. It's just planet Earth. We in space, right? The Earth is already in space, and somehow it just felt that way, man. It just felt that way. I can't.
In a sense, it kind of makes sense to me overall, just knowing, you know what I mean, that obviously our indigenous people have always been at one with ourselves, and our soul is, you know what I mean, I focus towards universal. You know, it's not only, so we say Mother Earth and things of that nature, not only meaning that we're here indefinitely only at this moment on this planet, but our soul is searching, you know what I mean, and is leaping over planets constantly. We're looking towards astrology, we're looking towards everything. Our soul is going throughout the universe, and then so bringing it back to our native people, it makes sense in that essence, you know what I mean, because we're looking at certain things that we're doing here, but also when we're here, you know, in a deep meditation point, our soul is going throughout the universe.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's touching bases with other entities, a divine, you know, entity, or it's already going, it's floating throughout the gods straight up. You know what I mean? So it's touching different aspects of astrology, touching different planets with us being here on Mother Earth. Yeah. You know what I mean? Just because you're more than just your physical body. Yeah. You know what I mean? So that's kind of what you know, I feel, and how it's relevant towards the album, and you know what I mean. So obviously our native peeps are very spiritual, and you know, so it makes our you know, fucking exports our fucking overall soul to different, you know, land, to different planets. I mean, you know what I mean. So we're intergalactic in that sense. While we're here physically, while we're here physically, you know what I mean. Big up to Stephen A. Simmons.
Shout out to Stephen A. Simmons, man. My social donation. My social work book right now saying 95% mental activity is unconscious. Thoughts on that? Let me read that again. My social work book right now saying 95% of mental activity is unconscious. Thoughts on that?
Oh, so it's easily, you know what I mean, kind of as you go. So yeah, it just happens. As it unfolds without giving it too much.
Yeah. Well, my thought on that would be like workbook. You don't even need a book to figure that out. It's like you unconsciously just said it just then, right? You just unconsciously just flows.
Yeah. Which makes it
book is
which makes it opposite and conscious shit.
Yeah. It's like what's really gonna bake your noodle? Remember that? What's really gonna bake your noodle? Would you have said that? And the book would have said that. You know.
So Solar Mind, he wants to hear.
Roy Roots. Shout out to
Danny Salinas, Royal Roots. Cheers.
Solar Mind, one of my favorite. Thanks, bro. Snake stem. Okay. So I think he answered my question. He answered your question, man. Everybody know I'm out of it. So was that good enough?
Hell yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Because they were also experimenting with...
It was always there.
Yeah.
It was always there, man. It's like, that to ask me how to get from space, you know, they was already there.
Yeah, we're already touching bases with it.
Yeah. But to turn that into sound is a little bit different.
And expressing it.
And the music. And then condense it and turn it into music. That's a process that's kind of, you know, that was the beauty. That's what you really asked me, how to condense it and put it forth through music.
And then make it,
that's the magic part.
Yeah.
And I have a question. How did the overall the animation for the video itself? Did you just give him the song and just say, hey, imagine something, run with it and make it yourself? Did you give him kind of insight on how you wanted it to unfold? Because it's dope all in all. The animation, you know what I mean? Just the overall video. Well, I'm just wondering how did that kind of come about?
Right.
The visual with the audio.
Right. What a song wasn't hard because it's already, it's a
Right,
story.
yeah.
So all they had to do, they caught it right away. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
they went and they caught the whole story. They even caught the part when I asked them to do one little thing. They said, "Man, we got it. I didn't have to do anything. They got the whole concept." So it was real easy for them to knock that out. Man, shout out to them once again.
So you didn't give them too
And
much creative.
Yes, all of them was most. Huh?
You didn't give them too much like creative, but you just kind of let them run with it and freely and just be like, "Yo, flip it, make it happen," and it came out right.
Yes, they got it. They got it.
Hell yeah.
Word. And then when I tried to do it, because I was so nervous, like maybe they get it, man.
Right.
Yo, get it. That's what you do it. Shout out to California Riverside. Riverside, yeah. Do they have a lot of reses out in Cali?
You know what? There's a few different ones. Definitely, there's obviously some more recognized than others. I mean, there's I know for sure there's a few in San Bernardino area though. Definitely.
I went to one, and it was her name Cheryl. Shout out to Cheryl. A lot of cats who are around the clan, they know what I'm talking about. So Cheryl used to come through, man. I hope her health gets really, really great. Shout out to you, Cheryl. And she was living on the res. And what was ill, shout out to Coins too. She had a pet wolf, real wolf, and it was a puppy.
Damn, that's dope.
Yo, the wolf eyes were crazy, man. That close to a wolf, and it's not like a 100% wolf. But it was like 75% wolf. It's a lot of wolf.
Even more than half. Yeah.
Yo, its eyes are crazy, man. It's so smart. And my cuz, matter of fact, Vine, he came up there with his pit when the pit was living, and he was just like, I should just go see what my pit could do against the wolf. And it's a baby, and it's a puppy, right?
Damn.
So he goes, his secret word was like, get him or whatever. Man, that wolf didn't even care, man. That wolf was like, what part, what you want to do? What you want to do? He wasn't even scared, you know what I'm saying? It's the difference between wolf and regular dogs, you know what I mean? That's an oxymoron, but it is.
Yeah, no.
Word, you know what I'm saying? Word. That was kind of wild. Yeah, we up here now. Yes, we're moving up there.
Damn.
Let's get up there to 150, man. Subscribe. Hit that subscribe. Let people know. We building on the First Nation. We building on spiritual stuff. And hit that super chat for a shout out. Make sure y'all do that, man. Thank y'all for your the biggest nation, donation. Strong nation, donation, man.
Damn.
No, we definitely appreciate that, man, because we go in the studio and we do our job. You know what I'm saying?
There it is. Out here.
It's all love, bro. Not saying that's what it is.
Can't make it happen without everybody else. You know what I mean? For real.
Wow. Swain said a whole bunch of crazy stuff. That's all type of AD thing. Oh, he says, if you're...
But yeah,
nah, for real. If your company would like to sponsor, man, if you have a company out there y'all want to sponsor Killah Priest podcast, feel free. Hit us up at KillahPriest.tv. I'm going to say that again. KillahPriest.tv. And if you want to sponsor and get it, because we're going to take this to the next level. This animation video, we got more stuff that we're gonna do. We're gonna try to do a cartoon. Not try. We're gonna do. There's a whole bunch of ideas. There's a whole bunch of ideas. It's unlimited, you know. So and I think quarantine. Let's talk about what quarantine did for you. You know, the good thing about quarantine.
Right.
AD gives you more time to break down. I'll let you tell your own story. What has quarantine did for you? Done for you?
It's hitting. How's it acting for everybody? Or for me, it's good. Cause like I feel like I already looked up all of this the conspiracy stuff back in 2012. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So now that it's unfolding, it's not like I'm walking around saying "I told you so." It's like it's easier. You know what I'm saying? It's easier to absorb as a situation.
Oh no, that's dope.
And then just taking advantage of all the extra time to just produce, keep going.
That's the part
move forward, boom, keep rocking. So like you taking advantage of all this extra time to work on the stuff you didn't get a chance to do when you had that job. You know what I mean? So the one thing you got to know is that the entertainment industry is almost recession-proof. There's always going to be entertainment. No matter what's happening in the industry, there's going to always be entertainment, always be music. So it's a good industry to be in. No matter how bad the economy is, you're going to get some good music industry happening. And then so like work on that album, finalize that album right now, and launch that. Get that out there. You know what I'm saying?
What about you, SeaOne? That's a good one.
Man, honestly, just, you know what I mean? Maybe like you mentioned, it brings a lot of things to light, and it's just funny to me how for some reason we're in quarantine, we have all these things going on, so everybody was kind of like sucked into that aspect of, you know, it makes you value a lot of things in general. Because I mean, if you look at the past, what we had, you know what I mean, before, and what we're bitching about we're not able to do or something now, when when it's all an extra, it's all additive, it's all a blessing. So, you know, it makes you kind of appreciate that. It made me kind of appreciate everything that we have a little bit more on the norm. And then it was just, I don't know, timing wise or whatever, what came in is, I mean, look at what happened. We're on quarantine, then all of a sudden we have this social injustice uprising, and we were like, man, fuck quarantine. We're out here, right? We're out here, you know, revolutionizing. We're out here getting it together with one quick righteous reason behind it. So I mean, that kind of made me also understand and respect how yeah, okay, it's cool, it's important, but at the end of the day, the people still do have a voice, and we're gonna actually, you know, come together, mobilize when it's needed, and have our voice still be heard no matter what. You know what I'm saying? So that was kind of a big thing too. Shit.
You with it? Yeah, you with it? Yeah. Yo, shout out to Antonio Keys, man. Yo,
quarantine is awesome, especially in what?
If you're an introvert. No doubt. And that's cool. Yeah, exactly, man. Yo, I agree with him. You know what I'm saying? He's an introvert, and it's happy, cool because
content. You know,
if you don't feel like you a part of anything, that's a blessing in disguise.
No.
If you inside your own self, and sometimes you can get things done, and you don't, and it goes to the opposite. I gotta shout out Antonio Keys. That's dope. That he got more connected to himself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Some people, some people need that, use that more, and some people went bananas. Yo, they're flipping out.
Some people went crazy.
But knowledge of self is always needed. I mean, if you don't have that, if you're not content with yourself, how are you gonna, bring light to your brother?
Yeah.
So.
For me, they're Rocket to Nebula. I mean, for me, it had me, get more creative. Do some research. I'm with AD on that. But AD, did you say you do more research? I was watching. I just spend my time watching too many movies.
Sure.
You know what I mean? I've been up and I've been behind it.
What do you mean?
When we still on the question of how did quarantine help you out and stuff, and I said mine's is similar like yours. You know, get stuff done and be more creative. And that's why I was trying to motivate and being motivated.
Right,
so I took my time.
Self-motivated, really, because that's when it kicked in. Like, you needed to, you know, kind of keep yourself busy and with productive things. So
Right.
And some people didn't. Some people, you know,
Right.
So,
I feel like no matter what you do in life, you gotta have a craft on the side, whether it's music or you're building a shed in the back, or you know what I'm saying, you're working on your car, you're working on. If you have a craft, off to the side, you still have something with your 9 to 5. Your 9 to 5 is your left brain actions. You know, work, get to work, make this money. Boom, that's left brain. Right brain's your creativity.
Right.
So you want to be working both sides of your brain. So
I agree.
By having some type of craft, and it could be art, it could be something that you're building, you're working on. Your own kids could be your craft. You know what I mean? Maybe you'll put in all your focus into your kids. You know, everyone should have some type of craft because that's what's going to give you something to improve and grow upon.
So stay busy with, you know.
No doubt. Yo, listen, I agree with you. You know what I got? I know what I learned. I can cut garlic like a mother.
Oh yeah.
You started getting
yeah,
with it. Like,
I started cutting onions,
cooking, chopping, dicing,
and then I became like one with the herbs and stuff. Like I went and got this. I don't know if it's the brain, the alpha brain, or the God brain, or the spheres brain that tells you go get this pot. You know what I'm saying? The Godhead to go tell you get this pot. I went and got this herb pot, and it's like a glass pot, but I just started throwing turmeric in it. Turmeric, by the way, put me to sleep. I gotta drink turmeric at nighttime. It's very good for you, but it just put me to sleep. But it's good because when you resting is when your body you're not forceful. Yeah, it can work. Yeah, it can. So I got the pot and I threw. I became like a small herbalist and stuff. Me and Z was at the crib and we was just drinking tea all day with all of these herbs and stuff in it. So that's how I did.
Looking into the different teas, that's constructive though for sure. And that's also something that's gonna stay with you long term. So it's like utilize that time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's dope.
So that's what I did. Yeah, healing. Like somebody said, healing, man.
No, that's what's up.
King Brooklyn, I gotta answer that. He said, King Brooklyn he said, turmeric ain't no good. You just joking? I know that gotta be a joke. You gotta be joking right there.
Damn.
It put me to sleep though, but it's definitely. Some people would use turmeric for makeup on their face, like they make a paste or something, and it takes all those, your pores out. Slow
like
today,
a
yo.
Cosmetic type of thing, like that's what's up.
Yup. Green tea. That's what Rum Jungle. Shout out to Rum Jungle. Yo, and shout out to y'all. If y'all just tuning in, let's get back up there to that 105, man, at 200. Oh, that's dope. He said you could sprinkle turmeric on a blunt. That's dope. But what would that do if you inhale the fumes of turmeric? Turmeric blunt, it's a good idea for another type of blunt.
And we're getting a picture.
Yeah, I know. Hey. Yo.
I'm a cluster B personality to the galaxy.
Mercury.
Luckily, reality is enough to see mentality.
Yo.
I'm the anointed, avoided, 12-pointed, black face look boyish. Out of space, I'm a voyage. No trace of my origin, no race, no dates, no bosses, no place of appointment. His case of
Shout out to Zach Bree. Then we gotta play. We gotta play something from Psychic World for Danny. Remember? Yo, love the CD. Waking the Peeps up. Could you play Ken? You dig this shit up. Play it in the stream, and then we need a collab. Okay. All right, no doubt, bro. Okay. Play King is so DMT. He woke like, oh, he said play King is so King. All right, we're going to do that. We're going to remember him. King is old DMT. King ISO. ISO DMT. Okay, we're going to play him. Hey. First. Woo, going up. Yeah, make sure you hit that subscribe, like, and super chat. Y'all got any questions? I'll shout you out. To Hard Luck. You know what? One of my favorite songs. I like the Andromeda on Rocket to Nebula. Andromeda. It just give me a good feeling.
Harlock realized the Zetons were trying to lure him away from the Earth, leaving it unprotected.
Yeah, I tried once when you're born. But my man did though.
Hey, they talking about
DMT. I know what you're talking about.
I was talking about Daylight. You know Daylight?
Oh, Daylight is dope.
Right?
Yeah, Daylight is a dope MC, yo.
Hey, if you were gonna get a battle rapper up in here,
it would be Daylight. Daylight is
okay.
dope.
You know, he knows my boy Preston.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Daylight is super dope, man.
I could call Preston.
Huh?
Mr. P.
Mr. P, Preston?
My boy Mr. P knows Daylight, so I can hit him up.
Daylight is dope, yeah. Hit him up.
Do you know what I'm saying? Mr. P's an artist too.
Shout out to you, shout out to Daylight, man. He's a dope MC. Word. He conscious, he on point too. But his word plays, he's dope, man. Everything.
What other battle rappers you like?
Man, I said this before. me and we talk. Mal like Math Hoffa because he from
Math
Brooklyn.
is dope.
Yeah, exactly. But Mook, all of them got who would I think that's one of the best? Okay. Well, Daylight is like he's like a as far as battle rap, he's on another level. He's on another level with those guys. And
he likes being
unorthodox. You can't knock Mook and Mook and damn, I'm slow right now. Mook,
you heard Hollow the Don?
Hollow the Don is
like
dope.
Hollow's dope.
Yeah, he's dope. Yeah. Who said he said Daylight said he was in love with Puffy?
That's part of his marketing too. That's part of his marketing. He knows what to do with the hype and the antics.
Yeah, Daylight never said that. But he probably was just joking.
I mean, it's his antics, man. Where attention goes, energy flows.
That's right.
You know?
Daylight goofy.
You just get their attention. You got people hating on you. That's still attention.
Hey, dope. He's a rap.
Disaster.
Yeah.
You know Disaster.
Who's Disaster again?
Oh man, he's the one that battled Cannabis. Remember the Cannabis?
Oh.
I'm not even gonna play that.
yeah.
But
yeah. Cannabis was a Disaster. Can't beat though Cannabis, man. I mean, the real Cannabis. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna
but
say
he
nothing
won.
about that. Yeah.
He won. Biscuit, but you know, he won that. He won that battle. But then he lost against who's the craziest?
There's a bunch of crazy, man.
Yeah.
So there's URL. I watch URL and I watch.
But I'll give you your props to Disaster. I'll give you that. You won that battle, bro.
King of the Dot.
And you nice. I gotta give it to him.
A Ward, you know A Ward.
I don't want him to get it twisted.
Conceited
is dope. Conceited dope. Now that's another MC that's dope.
He made that meme that went famous. Remember what that looked like?
Yeah. He's very witty. Very witty.
Yo, there's a lot of battle rap fans in here.
Huh?
There's a lot of battle rap fans in here.
Yeah, I see that. They said, of course, More the Technique is dope. Yeah. Real talk. Speak on
Cassidy.
Cannabis.
How you like Cassidy?
Cassidy beat Disaster. There you go. Shout out to Cassidy. Yeah, he beat that. He beat Disaster. I think Disaster was off or whatever, but Cassidy was just giving it to him. So, but they don't know. Cannabis just stopped. Cannabis would have man. Come on, you talk about a lyricist. You want to talk about a lyricist? Cannabis, bro.
This is that request from that earlier super chat.
Even when you say lyrics, you say cannabis. Come on. You gotta say cannabis, bro.
You'll forget some things. 5 sentences for being weighed, no triple beam. To get trippy G, just a vacation trip to me. Remember me, the riveting reaper, isn't it interesting? Grim it gets, gimmicks all grimacing when we get in sync. I'm grinning, I done seen more blood than a killer Killer's kitchen sink. Feeble, fickle niggas freak. Total opposite to me. Hit the grass and then I freeze. Me and nature's chemistry. This is due dementia, forward dimension. I've disagreed. Dismembering members who get discreet in disbelief. Just a distant memory. Meanwhile, I'm distancing.
Yeah, fact.
It's dark.
It's fire though. I just need to.
What if it was in a dream? Shots.
Go ahead. Why you stopping?
Fire, don't need a cigarette, just a nicotine. Shit ain't sweet. I'm going 20, nigga, forget 16. Inhale Mother Nature's herb. That's how I so hit the scene. I know it may seem absurd. That's how they hope niggas think. I'm unseen, unknown, unheard. Thought I'd mention different things. These are rituals at work. To your brain, I'm giving seeds. Everything you've ever been told is a lie. Take a hit of this for you.
Okay.
Open your eye.
Yeah, that was dope. But I would have to hear more. I gotta, cause this is my first time. You gotta remember, this is my first time hearing them. It's dope. That was dope. Flow, what you think? The flow. His flow is on point. He has like a triple,
I like his technique.
Yeah,
it was cool technique.
Yo, thanks for so I get into him. That was dope. Casual, yeah, definitely Casual. Dell. Shout out to Casual, man. Oh, yeah, definitely. Let me bring up.
Hyro fam, right?
Yeah, Hyro, man. Yeah. Hyro, yo. Everybody in the band, man. Hyro is, man. Yo, come on, yo. Real rap. Real brothers.
MCs. You know what I mean? Master craftsman, baby.
Yep. Shout out to Marvel. And shout out to Vanilla Vice.
You just said that they hit you up too, or who had hit you up from Hyro to give me props on the album too, right?
Oh, it was, yeah.
No doubt. Taj. Yeah, word. Yeah. That's what's up. No, that's dope.
Shout out to Todd, yo. Real brother right there. We used to, when I was out in the Bay, because, I lived out in the Bay for a minute. So I was out there all the time. Yeah. Shout out to Just Jay. Go to his studio. And there's so much love. It got this vibe in it. Just the Bay Area had this whole vibe, like a BK.
No doubt.
It was all dope. So you got to go out there, man. That's about Black Panther children. Oh. All those dudes out there, they don't play no games, man.
Yeah, no. The whole, and then the whole Berkeley, since back in the 60s or whatever, they have their whole, little protest movement. They have that whole little energy going on, you know what I mean? So the Bay's always had their own little niche in California holding it down.
Wow. Shout out to Timbo King. Yeah, I just texted him, yeah. Priest, congrats. 4 million views. Yo, he said 4 million views. That's with everything? Oh, that's a big.
Everything together, bam.
You still talk to RZA?
Writing it up.
Did I what?
You still talk to RZA?
Yeah, I talk to RZA. I mean, it's like we don't see each other all the time, but we talk. Yeah, we talk. Yeah, when shows and stuff like that. Yeah.
Busy. Doesn't he have some new?
I've been busy. I've been RZA and his sons hang out. We hung out. Yeah. Yo, they dope too. They play the one of them played the guitar, and then RZA is so ill. RZA learned. I seen RZA teach himself how to play the good piano.
Oh, dope. Oh,
he didn't know how to play it. He just started. I was like, yo, you know how to do that now? Because me and RZA used to hang out all the time, man. That was we all have different type of cliques in the clan because there's a bunch of us.
The moments together.
Yeah, so we have different type of cliques. Me, Jizza, and then me, RZA, and then me, Cap. You know what I'm saying? That's all. It's like everybody, you switch around. Definitely
different little times of kicking in with each one and the little.
Yeah, but me and RZA was hanging out when we had braids in our hair. Oh. So we had braids. I mean, that's what me and RZA.
Just RZA playing the piano right here.
Getting down on the piano.
Yeah, I told you. Yeah.
That's an American gangster.
Yeah, the smooth RZA is the smooth RZA now, but I hung out with RZA when he had to go. RZA, when I wasn't hanging with RZA, we all camouflage.
Oh, there it is. That's
Camouflage and braids and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Used to be building all the time. Yeah. Man, I'm proud of RZA and all his success in the movies and stuff.
Yeah, doesn't he have some new animation movie coming out? I think he does.
He does?
Yeah. I overseen some.
I need to get with I need to get with RZA. I need to get with him, man. I have a couple of ideas. I went to RZA. He was doing a Cutthroat City thing, and he showed me. I saw the movie. Showed me the movie.
Big up to RZA letting us use the Maybach in the last video with me and Rugged Monks.
Yeah,
That's
Roz, man. Roz
He's
always
a real one.
RZA's always cool, man. My brother.
But yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I think he has some new animation kind of joint that he's putting together. It's gonna be coming out soon.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Check that out.
That's what's up.
That's him. Yeah, it's the ride on a guitar.
Oh.
Shout out to Ghostface Killah, man.
There it is.
Shout out to Raekwon. Raekwon, yo, make some noise for one, the loudest voices ever in hip hop.
RZA getting down on the guitar, huh?
Integrity. You say Raekwon, you say integrity. Skills, integrity.
Yes.
All right, I'll tell them one story. Make sure y'all hit me. Yo, I'll tell you a story. Drop some, hit that super chat too.
Oh, bam.
But I'll tell y'all this one on the house. Poetic, man. One time we was in a car. This Poetic from Gravediggers. We was kicking it. We was driving. Shout out to my man Shayala. We was riding on the road, and we got into a deep conversation because he was, I think, Poetic was into Dr. York. Anybody know about Dr. York?
Sounds familiar.
Nuwapian.
Oh, right.
So he was a Nuwapian nation, and me and Poetic was in we was in the back. We was in the back. We was just building, right? And Shayala, he was driving, and we built so long that we ran out of gas.
Oh. Didn't even focus. You were just like, man, we're just chopping it up, driving, having a good time.
Yeah. So that's like, you can drop all that knowledge.
Damn, yeah.
But if you don't do the basic, the basic is, man, basic foundation. All you got to do is you need gas,
you
man.
need gas to keep pushing the knowledge.
Yeah, we dropping all those jewels.
Damn. That's good, though, because that means you guys were that focused, in depth, in tune with what you're saying, but just, I guess, not what's immediately going on.
Yeah, we had to call AAA.
Oh, shit.
Then it got crazy. He was like, yo. So when I say build, we was building, man. And Poetic was always a good brother. And he was a good brother, man. That's all I gotta say to him and his to his wife. Seeds out there, his family in general. He's a good brother. And it was an honor meeting him.
No doubt.
David Flores in the house.
That's a good story there.
Yo,
Mr.
Grandmother's Land.
Bam. There it is.
Yo, I heard Sean hit you with that.
Big up Mr.
He
Flores.
hit you with the
video,
Quentin Tarantino. Yeah, he hit you with the 15-minute joint. Yo, he got it. I didn't supposed to say nothing like that, but we got some stuff in work, man. It's gonna be crazy. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of good stuff. Shout out to him, man.
Hell yeah.
What it had Styles. Yeah, he was like an OD. He was like a man. I gotta be careful when I say that, because ODB can be duplicated, but he was like a ODB.
Mixed with some kind of
dope. He's a dope
vibe.
always,
Hell yeah, that's what's up.
Super chat. We up at 93. Still there?
Bam.
Let's get up to 150, yo.
Oh,
shout out to Rick.
No doubt. Shout out to
y'all. Enjoy yourself
Hit that
today. I mean, I'm
super chat
off
for
and I'm
info.
slow. Yeah, I'm slow and I'm a little off today because it's retrograde. I got up. Yeah, I got up out of my sleep, and we still doing this. Where y'all from?
Yeah, who's on? Where you rep your city? Shit, let us know where you at. What's going down? What about what's going down in your city too, man? Considering all the current events and all the things going on, man, with the social injustice movements. What's going on in your city and where you from? You know what I mean?
He said I'm Navajo. 787. Oh man, and I proved this. That's it.
Big up to my indigenous peeps, straight up.
Yeah. Shout out to the First Nation, all the indigenous. That's Old Dirty. Old Dirty. You got Choctaws. I always wanted to hear a ODB, Poetic, and 60 Sec joint. Shout out to 60 Second Assassin.
There it is.
Legend. I'll just say it. Oh, we got Philly in the building. Somebody said DMV. Amityville. Jersey. Patterson. Brownsville, East New York. Oh, shout out to Brownsville. Oh, John Wise in the building.
Well, it said Patterson
Family's
Projects.
coming in.
Big up to my boy Percy P from Patterson.
Yo, so you should have dropped something in there. Man, Raekwon. No, he actually said, what did Raekwon mean when he said he knew you back when you had the white doves in the bag? Man. Yo, Ray's, man. The legends, man.
We got the special guest.
Yeah. That's personal. That's me and Ray. I mean, it's funny, man. Messiah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Winnipeg. Oh, Winnipeg. I love Winnipeg. Canada, yeah. Is that where yeah, Winnipeg is the one with the ski slopes, right?
Oh shit.
It's like if you go to Winnipeg in Christmas, is that Winnipeg?
New Mexico. I know New Mexico got
thank
a
you.
lot of natives
Rocket
out
the
there.
Nebula. Rocket the Nebula. We're gonna go for the we're going for the album of the century, man. We said we got the album of the year. Everybody said they're pushing it. Yeah, man, we're gonna do it. We're gonna go for that.
It.
Yeah. Useless. Last time I played, y'all donate. I mean, you hit the super chat and I can play something. Did I play something that we didn't play? Didn't put on Rocket to Nebula?
Or one of the cuts that
you talking about Cafe in the Summer?
Yeah, one of the cuts that got off. You know what I mean?
Something like that, but that's switching up now. Cafe in Summer is becoming his own album.
Yeah. That's gonna be its own album.
I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to give that away. You gave that away too quick.
My bad.
And it's called Outdoor Cafe in Summer.
That's right.
Yeah.
Right. Outdoor Cafe in Summer. So there you go. AD let the cat out the bag. Mojito.
Yeah, Mojito. In the mix. Not getting too crazy today.
You gotta
though.
get that. He chilling.
No.
What he's on? What he's on? Is he on catnip?
I haven't given him some.
Yeah.
He just does whatever he wants. I'll blow some weed.
You got the camera on him?
I'll give him some weed right now. He probably just wants to smoke.
Yeah, there. He's like, it's about that time. AD, I need that. Like he's looking at you like, what's up? Blaze me out.
Oh, yo, Duke Togo says, yo, I'm a teacher. Big up. Want to use grandmother's land for English poetry, 6th grade. Yo,
bam, there
please,
it is.
Yo, definitely. Thank you for that, man. You definitely can do that. Definitely can do that. I'm looking right in the camera.
Sure.
Man, that's beautiful right there. I'm honored. Jason,
look at what's this? 100 kids on lockdown for having COVID in DMV, North Virginia. Man, they're locking kids up now too.
What?
Using different,
North Virginia. Oh, get out of here for real. What we gotta do? We gotta. We gotta listen to some rules. Just the common rule of because that's a deep subject right there. Because you gotta take care of yourself for yourself.
No doubt.
Just take care of your health and all. Yeah.
So you could continue to be strong for everybody else.
Yeah. That's how I take that. It's like you're not really listening because I know everybody like, man, forget the government. They've been like, But make sure you just take care of yourself so you could be around.
Yeah,
and
common sense.
Yeah, exactly.
Big up to Zeke, man, for that super chat drop.
Oh, doing something funny. Doing something true.
Land video is dope.
Yo, Zeke, man. He wanted to do something fine for $1.99. Peace out, man. Thank you, brother. Yeah. Play Arrival Home. We gotta do it for him. Let's do it.
That's on Rocket to Nebula.
Play Arrival Home. Yeah, that's on Rocket to Nebula.
Bam.
Grandmother Land. Oh yeah, we usually play that at the end of the. You're gonna get that. Yep. We play it at the end. We'll get you. We got you, Zeke, man. Z used to call himself Z, man. Oh, thank you.
Oh yeah.
Huh?
432 hertz. What you know about 432 hertz?
We up to 94.
Man,
you know about that, Preach? We could talk about that.
What, 90? Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, man, shout out to shout out to Jawaz, man.
Damn.
Yeah, Yah Hakeem. Selassie Bey. Yeah,
Big up.
Big up to you, brothers.
Cheers, man.
Lady that's out there. I can listen to the whole album, bro. Yo, good looking, man. Good looking.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, man. Khan. Yes. Chrissy. Yep. I can listen to the. Oh, okay. Oh. Sade is 432 hertz. She is. Her voice is always so.
Yeah, man. So 432 is the frequency of the universe, bro. Yeah, so
we're gonna
it's like the tuning that we should all have is 432 hertz.
Right.
440 is off, so the entire music industry is off tune.
Right.
We're supposed to be at 432 hertz. So that's the frequency that resonates best with everything. Oh,
right. So
I'm gonna have to show you.
Yeah. Because
I gotta show you.
We're gonna let you engineer the universe. You about to engineer the universe.
Yeah, so you can see the. This is some
this
Tesla
Nikola?
shit. Yeah, man, it all ties into Tesla. So you look, you put salt on a plate, right? And the frequencies will make a shape.
Yeah.
It's like this is 1820 hertz.
You know what terahertz is?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
So this frequency will make that shape. So it
That's
said
dope,
that
yo.
all of nature, has all of these shapes, shells,
It's
all
alive.
that from frequencies. You know what I'm saying? So
It's alive.
432 is the more precise frequency that we're supposed to be in. But if you go buy a tuner and you're a musician, it's gonna tell you that perfect tuning is at 440.
Yeah.
They chose that back in 1930 something.
Oh, okay.
But if you play some old Mozart, you know how they play Mozart for mothers that still have the baby in the womb?
Yeah.
They like play Mozart, right? Because that tuning.
Oh, Mozart.
Yeah, because the classical times they had a lot of different tunings. Well, most of them were in 432.
Yeah, I listened to some classical stuff too
Classical music.
When I was doing because I wanted to incorporate that in Rocket to Nebula. So, it didn't make it. But I definitely experiment with it. Yeah. Yeah, I see. AD got the forbidden wisdom. That's the fruit.
Yeah.
Hey, that's the astrology.
That's why I only scratched the surface.
Oh, that's kind of dope. That's like the sun.
This sound like some shit you would tear it up to.
Yeah. This would have been on Rocket to Nebula. But I had a couple of ideas for
this?
No, for classical music. I was listening to it because I was going through a whole bunch of sounds. So classical, that's crazy that you said that because I definitely came across classical music. Did I use it? I didn't use it. Nah.
I mean, I could loop that.
Yeah, we probably.
I could turn that into a beat if you want.
I got some ideas. Yeah, I got some ideas. Go back.
No way. Right here. Okay, I can loop this.
Yeah.
Just no bells though.
Yeah.
I would just take. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, we're coming back on.
Okay.
Yo. Can y'all see us out there? Check 1, 2.
Were they still saying giving their cities and stuff?
Let's see if we're back. We're down to 28 viewers.
Damn. Everybody probably seen it crash. Now it went from 100 to 28 real quick.
Okay, cool. We're back. Sorry about that. Blaming retrograde again.
We're good back.
I'm allowed to though.
You got that danky chocolate up there, huh?
Yeah. This is so good.
Good?
Yeah. Are they back?
Yep. And we're back. Up to 36. What's going on?
Bam. Back in full effect.
Looks like we in the rocket, right?
Yeah, so we just had a whole shutdown happen over here, but we good.
Slight technical difficulties, but we're back in the building, baby. It's all good.
People be like, "Why you put that Matrix shit all the time?"
Holding it down.
It's like it's really just a placeholder. Do you know what I'm saying? Right? Better than just having nothing blank.
Damn.
Technically, we're gonna set up for sponsorships here. So like, if you have a company you're trying to promote, we'll be able to show some advertisements, stuff like that. You can take it small level with photo, graphic, or take it up level with actual commercial. But for questions about that, check out killerpriest.tv.
Bam. Give you all the info. All sponsors, bam, in the game. Hold it up. Big up. Down. Boom. What up? What's up?
Yeah.
Back in effect.
Yeah. And the place to be.
Mm-hmm. Oh, shit, that shit scared the hell out of me. Yo, we got to get the You got the world greatest cry. You gotta pull that up because we need that.
No, there.
Because I know somewhere deep down in my heart,
Damn.
I still love you.
We got to pull that on a certain. We need that.
Just that
completely.
Little clip
Yeah.
we need that.
We need that just for. Yo, we're back. We had a little bit of technical difficulties.
That cry though, damn, that's killing the cry game right there.
Mm-hmm. How many we at?
Damn.
See if we can get everybody back. All right, 53. Yeah, man. Prevailing Herbs says, what y'all know about sea moss?
Bam, there it is.
Anything in the water, anything in the ocean is good, right?
The sea moss grows very thick and very fast. And when you get a little bit of it and you put it in the pot, it gives you a whole lot of mucilage.
No doubt.
The natural sea moss doesn't give you a whole lot of mucilage. And the talus of the sea moss, I mean the little strings, thin like this, very thin, just like this. But the other one is 3 times the size. And the other one, 3 times the size, it always has salt on it. Natural sea moss has no salt on it. And it gives you energy.
Man,
I recently
Fake sea moss. What's fake sea moss?
Energy, babe.
I don't know. I think that video is trying to point out to watch out for fake sea moss.
Make sure you get the organic thin sea moss.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Dr. Sebi, yo.
All right, and now there's just 4. That's all that's left. And here's the next fastest finger question. Lisa Left Eye Lopez in the hot seat right now from Atlanta, Georgia. You all know her from TLC and from her single works as well. Anyway, great to have you here.
Thank you.
You're here, you're in the hot seat.
Nice to be here.
And you're looking very fine in that outfit.
Yeah.
Tyrese is still staring at you, you know. I'm getting a little concerned. So, who did you bring along with you?
This is weird.
Charm, and Charm is being held by your publicist?
This is
and what
real
does Charm mean to you?
weird
Charm
looking.
was given to me by my newly adopted daughter.
Oh, is that right? You adopted a little girl, huh?
Anybody else with me? This looks weird, yo.
Her name is Killah. It's over 1,000
Why is Tyrese?
programs. Deal.
I don't know. Something about this whole thing just looks weird to me.
Putting her on blast, huh?
Nah, what is this? She just on the show and then Tyrese is just in the audience?
Oh, no, he has to be right there somewhere.
Yeah, what's the name of this show?
Or something. That's,
Yeah.
what is it? A millionaire. Who wants to be a millionaire?
Yeah.
Why would a superstar who sold millions and millions of records? I don't know. It just looks weird to me, man. Dr. Sylvie, it's crazy.
CMOS.
CMOS.
And what does that do for you?
CMOS, well, see, the body is comprised of 102 minerals, and CMOS has 99 of them.
No kidding.
So it's
So you're feeling good?
Yeah.
Would you recommend this to a guy like
Like Tyreek? Tyrese. Tyrese be like, no, I didn't do it. He doing that cry when he's crying. Yeah. Tyrese was crying. What was he crying about? He was like, I want my daughter. I tried so hard. What he was.
Let me say something. Tyrese, look, bro. As long as you black, don't you ever put your hand over your mouth. Are you fucking crazy, nigga?
Yeah.
That's some slave crying shit. Are you out of your mind, nigga?
Yeah, he's out of his mind.
He cried a bunch of times in Baby Boy too.
Yeah, he cried in Baby Boy too.
Yeah.
He's just a crybaby. He wanted to play a bit.
Damn.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Tyreek is bugged out, yo. That was a bugged out.
Damn.
He was crying. What made him cry though? He just started crying.
He just started crying.
Somebody took his. What he says he wanted to find his daughter.
I don't know. Well,
yo.
He stayed crying.
Yeah. Yeah, right. There you go.
There we go.
He look like he's about to cry up there. Go down, pull down.
Damn.
One of my brothers said, I ain't gonna big him up. But one of my brothers, man, from the clan, you know, they saw him and they was trying to, you know, just like, yo, peace, how you doing?
Reaction.
Yeah,
I'm at
no, they was trying to.
$13,000 a month. What more do you want from me? Oh my God. Oh.
You know it's.
Oh my God. Nigga was gone scot-free, man. This trip,
Yo.
I know that nigga said, I'm checking my paperwork today. I get out this motherfucker. I'm gonna kill that motherfucker.
But you know.
He said, I'm gonna find her motherfucking house. I'm gonna find something, some information from my paperwork to get this bitch, the bitch from the mall, man. You never gonna forget that shit.
Yo, you know what? Yeah.
Oh, you dead. Nigga,
That's like.
Christmas in jail. She didn't have nothing to do with nothing. She just got in my motherfucking business. I just want my baby.
Yeah, you know
no one's listening because no one's in the courtroom.
How
I'm
old
not
is
doing
he?
anything illegal.
Is that a kid talking? He sound like a kid. He sound like a baby. He said no one's listening.
No one's doing nothing.
Yo, Tyrese, man. I mean, I may be late. Yeah, he bugged out, yo. Sometimes when cats do this, I'm gonna say this, man, and I'm just be real. It's like a kind of narcissistic way. Why would you want? Because you know what's bugged out? Why would he do it on a film? If you want to cry and if it's that deep, why would you film yourself?
Yeah, and then post it and put it
and
out.
post it up there.
There's some things you want to keep semi-personal and private. You know what I'm saying?
And then the reason why I'm saying that because one of my brothers, they saw him one time and they said, no beef with Tyrese. Shout out, but he did something whack. One of my brothers from the clan, they seen him right, and they said peace to him and peace to him. He ignored them. He ignored him, yo.
Like he's too cool, and now he's fucking crying like a baby all over TV.
Yeah, but see what happened. He ignored him, and he was acting like he was doing something. See, I don't like when celebrities, like when somebody say peace to you. I like when you acknowledge that person, man. Don't disrespect brothers. And then the brother was being cool with him.
Yeah, out of being polite. You know what I'm saying? Giving you.
Yeah. And then you human, man. At the same time, yeah, speak back to the brother. Oh, we up to 674. There's nothing wrong with saying hi or peace and acknowledging somebody. And you wasn't even doing nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't like when celebrities or so-called celebrities because you gotta acknowledge people. And then he did that to one of my brothers. You know what I'm saying?
That's
and it's
bullshit
like
for sure.
That was whack. It was whack. So it's like, what?
Did Jay-Z steal the Rockefeller symbol from KP?
I don't own that symbol, bro. Nah, I don't own that symbol. This right here, I gotta be careful too, cause he got a lot of cats. Remember that one, that this sign right here, and then somebody put it up as I was doing devil worshiping,
Illuminati, devil worshiping, all that shit. You're like, man, everything we preach about is against the opposite. But yeah,
man. I was gonna say something about that.
Quick little thing like that for everybody to flip it around.
You know what's funny? Yeah, exactly. A lot of people he was whack and fast furry. Yeah, he was. He pulling himself back. Yeah, Rasul had told me something, man. He didn't tell me about that incident, but.
Into the mind.
Yeah,
what you know about this?
Hip hop. One of the same. Love, respect, honor.
Who's that? Me and Jizza?
Yeah.
Revolution.
Is that? Oh yeah! Shout out to Rodney Kendricks. I remember that. Yeah. Shout out to Dreddy Cougar. That's. Yeah. But he's.
I can't get it out, Paul. Me and both stars in the car, perfect talk bar.
Yeah, but he's a baby. It was a baby boy.
Everybody feeling me.
Played in that movie.
Man, son, girl, see him handsome. Got a new anthem. Play both your thumbs to right like me.
Yo, this is dope though.
Huh?
I like this beat though. It's got that bounce.
The game sour and rich like fish and chips. If you don't fit, then split, abandon ship. Get you with your lip.
What year was this?
You won't believe how you gon' bleed.
Extraordinary. Rappability. Killing me. Living your facility. Jazz cats killing me. Who you think got chemistry?
Throwback right there.
I think your verse is next.
For me?
Living your facility. You rap cats killing me.
Yo, I'll do something.
Those who try to judge me, they don't know me. Others try to teach me, but couldn't show me. Media thought they dissed me, tried to play me. Rest tried to test me, but couldn't break me. When I begin to bang this jazzy tune, the crowd react quickly, if not soon. I'm black and proud, I move the crowd, I raise from hell. My lyrics alone rock the bell.
How long you gonna play it though?
I was gonna wait till your verse. I'm trying to I was gonna play your verse, but I didn't want to skip through the other verses.
Yeah, you can't. No, don't skip. No, you gotta let it.
I was just gonna let it rock.
Yeah.
but at least they know where to find it. So
that's a good diversion for me getting on Tyree.
Go for it. Go for it.
Nah. I'm finished. I'm finished right now. But yeah. So that was whack to me when I heard that. You know what I mean? But now you're on there crying, crying. But no, each his own. But I don't like when celebrities get whacked like that.
Funny style, because like you said, at the end of the day, you're still a person. You're a man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So remain, especially
all female.
Somebody's just saying what's up. You know, remain humble in that sense, and it's easy enough to say what's up, or you know.
yeah, indeed, man.
You're sometimes not asking for a whole conversation, just for acknowledgement.
Yeah,
that goes a long way. That's a lot. That's respect. You know what I mean? Respect goes a long way, man. It's simple.
That's why he's like, yeah, I know. I'm about to land this plane. I'm circling the landing spot.
Damn.
It's like I'm up. I'm motivated.
No doubt.
I keep saying that. I feel so great today. Today I'm a little, you know, man. It happens. Hey, Killah. There's a rumor on the internet that you and Rasul were going to make an album together. What has happened? Is that Rasul? yeah, definitely, man. Rasul. Yeah.
Yo, Priest.
Definitely. Rasul, let me say you, Rasul is he's a great speaker too. He's a good speaker. I like that. Shout out to Rasul, man. Lost Children of Babylon.
Big up. Yo, Priest, we got we got a call from Monk.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, shout out to Rugged Monk, man. What's up with you, bro?
Big up to my brother Rugged Monk. You know what I mean?
How you feeling?
Yo, man. I'm glad speaking to you. I'm just tired a little something. But I'm good though. Yeah.
No doubt.
I haven't been tired like this in a minute, right? Do I look tired?
You and put as much work in this game as you do. Sometimes that happens, black man.
Nah, man. I try to be like you, brethren. Word.
There it is.
That's
what's up.
How you feeling?
I'm maintaining right now. Right now, I'm up in the Hustlers Casino right now.
There it is. That's what's up.
We got Rugged Monk.
Big up to Rugged Monk. West Coast Killer Bees.
West
Black
Coast
Knights.
Killer Bee. Yeah, the Black Knights.
Yeah.
Original.
No doubt.
So yo, what's going?
Shout out to everybody that's out there listening.
Yeah.
Black Knights.
What's been going on?
Oh, you know, in the studio right now, working on some new stuff.
Always a good place to be, bro.
Yeah.
Always a good place.
What's been good? What you were talking about this quarantine craziness going on, man? What's been good? I know I haven't been able to catch up with you a little bit because of all that, and then now things are opening up. But you've been just grinding you know what I mean, in the studio since then.
I haven't really been feeling quarantine. Me myself, I've been putting myself to use. I've been working, so I work for the food industry.
No doubt. Hell yeah.
So
staying busy.
Hey, you know. So
yeah, what you doing in the food industry, bro?
Black Knights. They're giving you a process in Black Knights. It's dope. 100.
I got my side hustle, which is a work.
Hell yeah. That's what AD was just talking about, right? Having a little balance and do a bunch of different things. So that's cool.
Yo, Monk. What's
up?
What you doing in the food industry?
I drive forklift and I drive forklift and do sanitation.
Man, I thought you. Shout out to you.
I thought you was organic for this organic food place, like for the organic distributor.
Dope.
Like they do all like for all the Trader Joe's, Stater Brothers, and any organic place that do organic foods. They get it from.
Dude, I bet you get to get your organic grub on then, huh? I'm sure you get some grub and shit from there.
Oh yeah, man, they make everything
from baby food to. They be getting it, man.
That
paper cups.
Hell yeah, no doubt. That's what's up.
It's magnificent.
Yeah, we got to get back in the studio too, man. Bang out another track because I know everybody likes the Where Do We Go From Here? The last joint we did, man. Maybe we'll play that shit. Hell yeah.
Man, it's always a pleasure.
Definitely, we're gonna get in there. You know, definitely that where we go from here is a nice little street song. You know.
Hell yeah.
Plus, it's also an eye opener for those who didn't know who SeaOne or the Rugged Monk was.
Yeah. Oh, we letting them know.
Everybody know who Rugged Monk is, man. They shout you, Rugged Monk. They showing you so much love on the super chat.
Yeah. No doubt.
The chat room.
Yeah, the chat room and shit. Cause
make sure y'all hit that super chat.
Everybody could hear you for sure, you know what I mean? So we're definitely good, man. They're giving you little shout outs right here and shit, no doubt. Big up. How's everything going on over there in Argentina? Unfortunately, we can't go anytime soon, right? Shit. Hopefully, shit opens up again.
He's in Argentina.
No, he's out here.
Right now.
What up?
It's not good right now. It's not good right now over here.
Rugged Monk.
Right there.
Yeah, Rugged Monk, Black
Rugged
Knights.
Monk, a king. Yo, Jason Sanchez said Rugged Monk is a king.
No doubt.
Rugged Monk, you put it down, bro. And we gotta do something. We gotta do something together. You know, we
got that one video with me and him too. If you want, well, I know we played it before, but
yeah,
the SeaOne and Rugged Monk.
Look at Mojito looking crazy right now.
Right there on
he
top.
was like,
But yeah. So unfortunately, we can't dip out to
he
there's
did
no
that
going to
by
Argentina. Huh?
Usually, look, he's looking.
No, not right now because they're on lockdown.
Oh, they are on lockdown over there too.
Yeah, Argentina's locked down right now.
Damn, so that's going worse.
They're on a more strict lockdown than we are.
Damn, that's what's up. Yeah. I wasn't sure how the whole thing was unfolding in South America, but so obviously each country or whatever is taking it a little differently, but so they're on lockdown. They're not letting people out or nothing.
They're on more of a lockdown than we are.
Damn, that's what's up. Yeah, no, that's some shit. I didn't know all that. Yeah, I thought if anything they were a little more. I thought they were a little more open. Shit.
Yeah.
They got real curfew in there, and like where like if you not respecting like you
went to
the government, you going to jail. They carrying you in your house or they carrying you to jail.
He's saying that over there in South America, certain countries they're locking you up for being out of quarantine, for leaving your crib.
Could they see it?
Damn.
You should let them see it one time.
Yeah, no,
so
that's
that
it.
way they can.
That shit is crazy, man. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Like yo, we have.
That's some shit right there for real.
You know.
Yeah.
Because they trying to keep they people straight.
Right. Yeah. Damn.
Well, you're talking about Argentina.
Yeah, he's saying that they're locking people up for leaving their crib out there.
Oh wow!
Because of the lockdown, that they're being super strict over there, yo.
That's some other shit, yo.
Yeah, like if it's like because the curfew is at
martial law already.
Curfew is at 5 o'clock.
They just try to steal everybody.
5,
yeah, curfew is at 5 o'clock out there.
Word.
So 5 o'clock, that would be DCCete. DCCete. So
breaking it down,
Yo, he breaking it
down.
down.
No, that's what's up.
That would be hour 17.
Yeah.
17th hour.
Yeah.
And so they're like, 4 hours? Right now they're 5 hours ahead of us.
Right.
You know.
So they already been in the crib.
Yeah.
Yo,
so say 5 o'clock their time. When it's 5 o'clock in their quarantine, we're at noon. We're at noon.
Word. That's what's up. Shit. Yeah, no, that's some shit. Hopefully that opens up and eases up a little bit soon, man. Because I know we definitely want to get out there. Me and you need to get out there. I need to get out there and go do some shows out there with you. You know what I mean? And go do some get in the mix. We gotta take.
We gonna get in the mix.
Hell yeah.
That's what it's all about.
But yeah, hopefully all this kind of blows over pretty soon, man. That's what's up because it's been a little crazy over here. They closed all the bars and all that shit again. No more going out and drinking and wilding out in LA.
People came out. Look here.
Yeah.
It's not a serious thing, but it is a serious thing. The serious thing is to be aware.
Yeah. No, for real.
If you wasn't dealing with refinement and cleanliness before COVID, then I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. Then you got issues already. That's what we were saying earlier, man. It's just.
That's the crazy thing about me. Everybody all of a sudden hand sanitizing. First off, you should have been dealing with refinement from the jump.
Yeah. No, it need to be.
And worried about germs. You knew that as a kid on the playground and stuff like that. So
No, that's what's up. Shit. Yeah. Rest in peace, Doc Doom. They're saying right here on the joint.
Rest in peace, Doc Doom.
No
rest
doubt.
in peace, Old Dirty.
Word. Big up.
Rest in peace, all the fallen soldiers that we lost in the process.
No doubt. No, that's real. Shit. That's word, man.
Yo, man. Rugged Monk, shout out to you, bro.
Yeah.
For people that don't know.
It's always a pleasure dealing with Priest, man.
No doubt, man.
Right there, man.
Yeah.
You too, SeaOne.
Yeah, big up.
Connection, and I'm glad y'all linked it up, and keeping a brother in tune with what y'all got going,
Yeah. Always got to reach out to the fam, man. You already know, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, you already know.
Big up.
Yo, no, I was about to say that for those who don't know that Monk is a was a chess expert.
Oh yeah, man. That chess. Hey, look here. I play chess. I don't play the game of life, but I do play chess. And I don't play. I'm, some people just move them pieces. If you ain't thinking 7 moves ahead, you ain't fucking with me. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Yeah. You gotta think deep. Yeah. Monk is incredible. I think he was close for the belt, right? He was runner up for the belt. Yeah.
I could have won the belt, but till this day, Jizza still thinks that I threw the match for RZA, which it was good because it made the fun. If I would have won, we was doing it for a fundraiser, you know. And if I would have won, my name, yes, I would have won the little belt and everything, you know.
Oh, just said you threw. He said you threw it. Sound like Just Peace.
Yeah, I had to throw it because if by RZA winning, not only allowed that place, but that the Hip Hop Chess Federation to catapult and people to get a recognize of it, to where now other hip hop artists and other grandmasters from around the world got in tune. The next match I was with Josh, the man who played Bobby Fischer in the Bobby Fischer movie, Josh Watkins.
Yeah.
I played him. Emery Tate, an international chess master. So it's a very good experience. Plus, it teaches kids that that there's a way out. Through hip hop chess, you can learn jiu-jitsu and chess. So you can learn self-defense, and you can learn how to make your mind elevate and also process on a regular basis. Because chess helps you think. It's an exercise. It's like a brain exercise. It's exercise for the brain.
No doubt.
So it keeps the brain stimulated. For some people's brain is real dormant.
Just have brain
chess boxing, huh? They put the comments. Hell yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
That's what's up.
Dope.
Big up.
The brain is a muscle.
Yeah. You got to get his workout on too. Shit, always.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's what's up.
Chess boxing, I like that. That shit. That you got to incorporate that. Yeah.
We're gonna have to make a song. Chess boxing. That's what's up. Big up.
Yeah, yo, Monk, man. It's a pleasure speaking to you, bro.
Big up, Monk.
I'm about to end this show, though.
We're about to be out, man. We're about to be out.
Man. What's the name of your show?
It's just the Killer Priest Podcast live on YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh, shout out to Killer Priest Podcast, Rugged Monk, Black Knights, West Coast Killer B.
Yeah. No doubt, fam. All right, I'll check in with you soon, brother. Peace.
For sure, SeaOne, much love.
No doubt. Peace, fam.
That's you right there, right? SeaOne?
West Coast Killer B, fams. Yeah. The gods in the building, baby.
Yo, that was beautiful, man. As y'all can see, I don't know what. I haven't been like this in a minute, but I don't know.
Did you get coffee today?
A little.
Crash earlier. Crash was nah.
It was good. It's good.
Some tea.
Big up.
Yo, man, shout out to everybody. Rocket to Double in the store. It's out now. Make sure y'all get that. And about to land a rocket real quick.
Yeah. Rocket to Nebula is an
so
ill album,
we'll be
man.
back.
Big up.
Oh, thank you, brother.
Hell yeah.
We'll be back. Y'all see me with more lava. We'll be back on Thursday. And y'all see me more live. You know what I'm saying? I haven't been down like this in a minute. I'm not sick, but I'm just tight. You know what I'm saying? But I'm up. But at the same time, it's like, yo, it happens.
Big up S.L. Smith for giving me a shout out right there. SeaOne.
Will be the rocket return? Yeah. Will the rocket ever return to Earth? Nah, it's gone, bro. That's a nice question,
it
man.
Might come back to get a drink at the cafe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I want to shout out to SeaOne for coming through.
Good looking, Papa.
Shout out to Rocket Monk for getting on there.
Big up to all the fucking Wu fan, West Coast Killer B fam.
Shout out, thank AD for running the program.
Always AD does a magnificent job.
Yeah.
Big up to Rocket to Nebula. You know what I mean? Out now.
I want to thank Veneva Vice tuning in. I know Betty Boops is out there somewhere. Shout out to everybody on the chat board, man.
All the listeners.
Yeah, all the listeners.
And all the companies.
And remember, Rockets forever.
Big up to Eddie Machete. Give me a shout out, no doubt.
Shout out to Flea from
yeah.
Red Hot Chili Pepper for
Legend.
acknowledging Rocket to Nebula and candidate for it to be the album of the year, man. That touched me so much, and this inspires. I will. Peace.
Peace.
Above my forehead was the widow's peak. 12 edges of my hairline shaped like a letter P. I'm writing in my room, that's circular, that's the Merkaba. Periodic tables is just furniture. When I leave off in the molecular, nitrogen ship on my way to the nebula. Leaving all my competitors, forgive them for their debts, as we also forgive our debitors. And lead us not into temptation. I've been patient, but my pen racing to end Satan. That's borderline personality disorder. Oh Zion daughters, I'm the flying saucer, approaching Orion borders. My craft is in order, to gas from water. From solid, the rocket had blast from the headquarters. Then boxed in the Pandora. Then unlocked with the enchant callers. God is not mocked, original man, the fathers. The authors, why y'all led like lambs to the slaughter. We command the waters to split like Moses. Then God built a dam for our departure. New land explorer, transporter of the Torah. I had to put on my trinoculars. That's from New Yorker to California, where the climate is much warmer. The nicest marijuana. And if it's KPOG from Cherry Cola, the price is much shorter. Sometimes I feel out of place, disconnected from the human race. My therapist suggested I keep making records, said your message is great. If they hate, let them hate. Keep taking them to space and move at your pace, cause only the real gonna relate. See, the people need healing, and your music feed the children. What an unbelievable feeling, while the earth is still reeling. Every person that's hearing are the merchants of brilliance. It's the medicine, the cure for many hurting civilians. They call me an occult leader when all I do is quote Jesus. Render to Caesar what Caesar's. And yes, I spoke to the revolt seekers. And we in red on the hope meter till my ghosts go back into the ethers. I leave an enigma like the Mona Lisa, but with good times will own the features. You see, I can paint joy on the dark side of the moon like Pink Floyd. When I was young, I stole a pencil from the secret temple, then I was able to draw noise. So this is just a solar soul from he who possesses the oldest scroll. My ancestors on the totem pole, dressed festive in golden robes. So wind me up, put the time on clutch. I got it from here, a rhymer you can trust.
I don't know how y'all see it, but when it comes to the children, wu-tang is for the children. We teach the children. You know what I mean? Puffy is good, but wu-tang is the best. Okay? I want y'all to know that this is ODB and I love you all. Peace.
So how can I control the solar system while I practice stoicism and I just joined a social club for anti-socialism? My explosive writtens is from the oldest cultures living, preserving votes forbidden, occurred in Moses' vision. You disturb the occult that's hidden. Have you not heard I form the words into my image? Horns and the goats and naked women, long cloaks and beheaded kittens. Smoke too much weed, dust or PCP, leads to personality cluster B, complex PTSD. But priest is the realest and sucker free. Luckily, I'm suddenly accompanied comfortably onto the walls of the wonderfully gifted. Stunningly, the lyrics are Holy Spirits, one become three, the Trinity, the author, the writer, the MC that never existed.
The
cure of
magical
thinking.
KP